There's plenty of electricity in the air here today as we welcome you to a wild card matchup here on EA Sports.
You go all the way back to training camp. It's all about getting to the postseason, and here we are for a wild card matchup. Two teams that found their way to the promised land.
Jim, no matter what you did the whole football season, it means nothing. It's going to be how you play in today's game.
And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
Oh, look at that. Linebacker's moving around.
First down at the 20. Looking long. Almost intercepted. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. Second down after the incompletion. The Vikings are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Makes the reception. Gets about 9 on the play.
That's out. The quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. Third down coming up.
Let's go. Move the yay. Move the yay. Tiger. Tiger. Tiger.
They send the tight end in motion.
The Vikings have it at the 29. Running right through the trenches. First down and 10. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
This linebacking core is the heart and soul of this defensive unit. Second down now.
Fourth.
The Vikings come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Catch made. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Third down.
Tiger.
To the ground. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down here after the run.
When you see linebackers moving like this, they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Right back to them one more time. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard and makes a good block.
It's now second down. Bridgewater will have it in the pistol.
They'll run it with him again. And they'll end up losing 5 on the run.
The Cowboys defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line and they tackle the runner for a loss.
Third down now. And they take him down.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
Fields it cleanly and starts his return. That return's good for about 24.
The Cowboys know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
First down at the 34. Waynes is there to make the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Cowboys snap it at the 41. Slashes to the left side. It's third down coming up.
Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. All shifting to the right.
The Cowboys get a first down.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Now 1st and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. The Cowboys now move the chains. Coming to the line at the 43. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
2nd down, 4 to go.
And incomplete. What a hit that time.
This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes. After the incompletion, 3rd and 4 coming up. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Gavin Escobar has the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
The kick it's through there. The kick is good. Nearing the end of the first quarter, and the 3 points on the board puts them ahead.
Got to feel good about that drive. That was nice. Of course, it didn't lead to a touchdown, but it was good enough to get you 3 points.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Bridgewater's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Running room. He's in the clear. The 30, the 20, the 10. Inside, and he's poked for the touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long running play for a touchdown. And how about that one? It had it all in its speed. Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
The 18-yard line. The Cowboys step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
First down at the 18. Is intercepted. We've got a tight one early in the second quarter, and now the offense will look to build on the lead coming off the interception.
Yeah, it was a good job by the defense, taking nothing away from them. But what was the offense thinking with that play call and that throw by the quarterback?
Loss of 2 on that play. The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 37. And that's a 2-yard gain. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
Let's go. Move 58. Move 58.
Bridgewater's got it in the gun. Has his target. Brought down at the 26.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense, through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line. First down at the 26. And picks up 7. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd and 3 after that last carry. The Vikings in the pistol formation.
Move 58. Move 58.
They'll go ground. Johnson's the one who made the big stop.
The Vikings running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big plays. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Third down on the way. The Vikings lined up. Everybody split out wide. Quarters formation here for the defense. Bridgewater's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Play clock's running down. Reaches out and snatches it. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down. When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
Flag comes out. The Cowboys now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score's 10-3. With the reception. That's a gain of 8.
The Cowboys did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now 2nd and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
Second down even after the completion. Made wide to the left. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Vikings with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 27. Secures it with 2 hands. Picks up about 5. From the gun. Easy catch there. No one near him.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receivers, and why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
First down here. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Brings it into his body.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Coming to the line right at the 50.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. And now they'll try over again on second down.
The defensive line's all shifting to the right. They're going to try to find a way to pressure the quarterback.
Barr gets to the quarterback.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
It's 3rd and 15 here after the sack. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Launches it down the field. Rhodes very nearly to the pick. We're late in the second, and that stop is huge, almost guaranteeing this team to have the lead when they go to the locker room.
Yeah, everything is on their side right now. You always love to go in and have time with the lead. Now it's up to the offense to be smart. Don't make a big mistake to give the other team any momentum.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Vikings on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL. Not the way they're making it look, and they're confident. They look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. Got the completion. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 2nd and 10. Will go ground at the gain of 6. The Cowboys signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. The Cowboys lined up in the nickel. Takes the hit, throws. All set to punt here. We'll see what he can do here. Gains 11. The Cowboys didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but yeah, that was pretty easy.
First down at the 42. The ball is knocked out.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Second down following that incompletion. The Cowboys come to the line with an empty backfield. Makes the reception. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line. The Cowboys are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. This is third down. Quarters formation here for the defense. From the shotgun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Set up now at the 46. Prevent defense time. First down at the 46. The Cowboys get a first down. Gain 18.
Well, when there's under 2 minutes to go, good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
It's first down as they head to the line. Out of the shotgun. Dez Bryant with the catch. Picks up 8 here. And that will close out the first half from the Twin Cities. We'll step away for halftime and be back to Minneapolis in just a moment for the beginning of the third quarter. The second half is underway, and we may come down to the wire in this wild card matchup. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. Dez Bryant on the receiving end. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now second down and 7. With 2 hands, he has it. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
The Cowboys look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down on the way. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. The Cowboys snap it at the 36. Catch made. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
The Cowboys, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The football rests at the 44.
First down following the long play. First down here after the completion.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
That was a nice job by the defense. Being alert for the downfield throw, the defensive back in good position results in an incompletion.
Coming to the line at the 44.
Second down and 10. Here's Bryant.
The Cowboys do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. Third and short.
Now looking at third down. The Cowboys need to get to the 34 for a first down. Out of the gun. And intercepted.
An interception with the lead here in the third quarter, and now their offense is all set up.
Yeah, really real good job by the defense, no question about it. But what were they thinking, Jim, on the offensive side? The play call was bad, the decision was terrible, and the throw was worse.
Let's go. Move 58. Move 58.
The Vikings from the 37. Catch made. Johnson's there to make the stop.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Set up now at the 37.
First and 10. Gets the handle here. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Coming to the line at the 37.
Second and 10. Bridgewater's going to give himself up here and slide the play to an end.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Had
it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
This man was put on this defense for this reason alone. Make the big hits. Give your team some momentum and also put a little fear in those offensive players when they get the football.
Looks like they are taking control of this game midway through the third quarter, adding another 3 points to the lead.
And what you have to do when you increase the lead like this, don't start looking at the clock. Just keep playing hard and try to bury your opponent.
On his feet. The Cowboys are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
He's got the catch. Gilmore's in on the tackle.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
1st and 10. Will go draw. Trying to power his way right up the middle. They step up to the 9-yard line. The Vikings come out in a dime package. He'll take the snap from the gun. Throws the pass. Looking middle that time. And it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Third and 9 coming up. Rhodes very nearly to the pick.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
That field goal definitely helps their cause, but they're still going to have plenty of work to do in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, no question, but you know what? You said it right. They still have the fourth quarter, so this is a long game. Take the positives out of that field goal and just march forward.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 18. The give. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Fourth. You ready? Move 58. Move 58. Set.
Pulls it in.
The drag route is a huge part of every offense now in the NFL. It's where the receiver starts on one side of the football, goes across the field, looking for those spots where he can catch it. And the quarterback that time threw it at the right time, right on target. Good yardage, just short of the first down.
It'll be 3rd down.
Tiger! Tiger! You ready? Force! Force!
They need to get the play off. He runs with it right up the gut. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down. Bridgewater's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap.
Let's go! Tiger!
The final quarter underway now with this snap. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
The Vikings are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that 1st down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the 2nd half. That was a good job.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
When you see linebackers shifting around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback.
They'll run it here. Brought down at the 41-yard line. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day. After running it, it's 2nd down. Toss play. He's into the open. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. They came out here in the 1st half and established the run, and they haven't let up since halftime.
They haven't. We have a very good run offensive line out here today. We got a really good running back, and the coaches, they kept giving the running back the football, and they are getting it done.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. They bring in the extra tight end.
Let's go.
The Vikings take it from the 23. That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Let's go.
Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation. Fakes the catch in the open field.
1st down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
This will be the 8th play of this drive. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Takes it from the eye. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown today.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Made right around the 25-yard line. The Cowboys stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today?
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Has his man. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Scanning the field. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands, and once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
Second down. The Cowboys with an empty backfield look here. Midway through the fourth quarter. Beasley with the reception. Good yardage picked up on that call.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion. The Cowboys coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
That's going to fall incomplete. Bryant was in the vicinity.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
On the way, third down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Out of the shotgun formation. Bryant's got the catch and the first. First down here. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line.
Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
Second down and 10. Out of the pocket. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't fall off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Third down. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Takes it from the gun. Makes the reception. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. 2 minutes remaining in the game. The offense is back on the field here with 4th and 3 to go. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. The Cowboys turn the ball over on downs.
I'm not going to disagree with the coach at all making that decision. 4th and short. He just figures his offense, we can get this. Well, he was wrong. Now you hope the defense can come out there and stop him. Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
First down at the 19. Oh, and almost picked off that time. That's second down coming up. 2 tight ends on the field here. Flip to the outside. It's wide open. Throws out the arm. He's brought down at the 46. And here's a stat line that comes as a surprise to no one, Phil. This running back getting it done once again on the ground.
No surprise, that is right. Listen, this team practices the running game. They are tough. That's why they get it done week in and week out.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Pulls it in. Gains 20.
Well, here's the cover 4 defense. 4 defensive backs stopping the deep passes down the field, but nobody is there to stop the crossing routes.
The Vikings snap it up at the 26. Got the completion. He'll pick up 7 this time. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call. When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Makes the catch. Touchdown. That touchdown might just wrap it up.
Yeah, it sure will, Jim. It's been an exciting game all day, and to score late in the game like this, to put it away, it's time to celebrate a little on the sideline.
The Vikings getting set to kick it away. There at the 20. The Cowboys offense comes onto the field, and even if they put together a scoring drive, there's not going to be any difference here in the outcome. Now just playing for a little bit of pride and perhaps to try to get things going for next week.
Well, pride's gone out the window. You've lost that already because it's been a dismal performance by your whole football team today. And I say this on the offensive side, don't press the issue, just get this game over with.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 20. Has his target. That's a gain of 6.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets the completion. Good job.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. From the shotgun. Down the field, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Cowboys snap it at the 26. And that'll probably go as a drop. The Cowboys are going to punt the football. Going to try his luck here. And he is brought down at the 39.
There's nothing like a good punt returner. Just give him a little hope. Just make somewhat of a decent block. He'll do the rest. That's what we saw that time.
The Vikings offense takes the field, and they're looking to kneel this game out. How great a feeling was it to take the field, Phil, knowing you had just to take a knee and then you could celebrate?
Oh, it's the best. You get in the huddle, you can smile at each other, but the one thing you do talk about, Jim, make sure you protect the quarterback and don't let somebody come in and get a cheap hit on him before he can kneel down and end this game.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
Move 58. Move 58. Tiger.
Bridgewater's alone in the backfield. Gonna try and scramble now. And this is dropped.
We see it so often nowadays. All quarterbacks moving around the pocket. That time he gets outside the pocket, but as he looks down the field, nowhere to throw it, nobody open, just another incomplete pass.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Thought about it. Still has it. Going for the home run. Got the catch. One-hander. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. My goodness, Bill. There's certainly not a whole lot of sportsmanship down on the field right now.
Yeah, this is getting to a point where even I'm starting to feel bad for the losing team, and maybe it is time to call off the proverbial dog and let this game just finish a little bit more mercifully.
The receiving team has the recovery. And as he's taken down, that's going to seal it, as they will not get another playoff in time. All right, one side moving on to the division.